Shabbat Shalom. Where are you? AYEKA. This is the first question the Torah puts into the mouth of God. I often ask, where are you, as an opening question for our online chat. Where are you zooming in from? This where are you is physical. It is the come out wherever you are at the end of a game of hide and seek. Even internally, you might try and answer, where am I in the geography of the body? As a form of vipassana or insight meditation, you might ask, am I somewhere behind my eyes? Do I reside deep in my heart or within the belly? Am I my whole body, or do I extend beyond? Am I embedded in my relationships and identity as a parent, as a child, as a partner, a teacher, a student? Perhaps at the very limits of imagination and cognition, am I all that I experience? AYEKA, where are you, can be spatial or temporal. Where are you is also a procedural question. Where are you in the process of becoming? This where are you asks, how are the kids? How are they doing in school? How is the job search coming? How have the treatments been? Have you found the right specialist? Are you getting enough support? Have you found a good therapist? What does this yahrzeit feel like? AYEKA, where are you in time, asks us to take the measure of beginnings, middles, and endings. We sometimes ask, where are you, when someone checks out of a conversation. Evolved to be exquisitely attuned to micro gestures, small muscular movements around the eyes, slight adjustments of body posture, quaking or quivering in the voice. We sometimes intuitively know when our conversation partners have made a quantum leap into ancient memories, towards fantasies of the future, or plunge into cold dissociation. AYEKA, where are you, is a lasso attempting to attach horse to rider, a request for engagement, a bridge to intimacy. Sometimes hearing the question wakes us up. Oh, sorry, I'm here now. Other times the question echoes across the chasm. Stillness or a shallow response seems to silently shout, I don't know where I am. AYEKA, where are you, has a moral valence. Also in this parsha, a question for the ages. Are you not your sibling's keeper? This ethic is powerfully encapsulated in Martin Niemöller's famous short poem, First, they came for the communists, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a communist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a Jew. Then they came for the Catholics, and I didn't speak up because I was a Protestant. Then they came for me, and by that time, there was no one left to speak up for me. AYEKA, where are you, asks us to speak up. This is the social component of AYEKA, a question that can only live in relationship. AYEKA summons subjectivity, conjures conversation. The question itself is a thermodynamic law, an energy of inquiry forever in motion. It is the wisdom motivating the idiom, never exchange a good question for an answer. The call of AYEKA echoes from the beginning of beginning throughout time and space and within every soul. We are back at the beginning, at a beginning, Beresheit. I can get irritated when the Torah is called the Old Testament. It reeks of an anti-Semitic doctrine known as supersessionism. The New Testament is explicit in a few places. This new version makes that old one obsolete. Please delete previous versions of your software. They're no longer supported. Don't get me wrong, I'm not disparaging the Gospels. The beautiful Torah of Jesus in some ways is less obscure, more universalistic, and easier to digest than the Hebrew Bible. But even the so-called Hebrew Bible isn't Torah. The Torah isn't even Torah. Torah is a process, always asking the question, AYEKA, where are you? Torah is a mirror on the surface of the river that you can never step into twice. We can't even breathe into the same body twice. Give it a try. We're always back at a beginning. Written Torah with its black fire is given before our eyes. Oral Torah with its white fire is spoken in and through our hearts to whatever extent we are able to listen and receive its transmission. Torah Zahav, the golden ornaments of the letters of the scroll, studded with Nikudot HaKasef, the silver vowel breaths of our inspired learning and aspirational yearning. We are at a beginning, Beresheit. We receive an oral tradition that the first word is not pronounced Beresheit in the beginning, as it is often mistranslated, rather Beresheit in a beginning. This is one of many cosmologies, but one of myriad tellings, but one of infinite beginnings. In this beginning, at this moment, AYEKA, where are you? Where do you begin? What is your origin story? It is this openness that engenders intimacy. The 7 days of creation are arrayed in a sequence. First, there was light, then heavens above and earth below, then soil and plants, followed by sun, moon, and stars, fish and fowl, finally the land animals, and ultimately humans. These days of creation are often read stacked one upon the other, humans in their hubris placing themselves at the top of the totem pole. Like a precarious Tower of Babel, when we become disconnected and isolated, no longer able to hear the call or respond to this basic question, where are you in relation to all of your relations, the tower topples. Our rigid top brick falls furthest from its base. We are thrown farthest from our foundation. But what stays stable, rooted? Vayhi or, let there be light. This is the first proclamation of creation. Let there be awareness of awareness. Ki tov, ki tov, ki tov. It was good, this was good, that was good. Ontologically, the Torah's repetition of ki tov tells us creation was good. But what is the first lo tov? The first not good in creation? Lo tov liot adam levado. It is not good for people to be alone. In a beginning, it was not good for God to be alone. So Bereshit bara Elohim, God made a multiplicity out of unity. God made a bet on being right here, po. As we begin again, another new year, another Shemitah year, another reading cycle, another Shabbat, another breath. Can you live into the koan of the question, AYEKA, where are you, without forcing an answer or demanding a resolution? How can we, realistically, pragmatically, programmatically, remember to stay awake to this question? A master like the Baal Shem Tov had the clarity of vision to say, you are where your thoughts are. In Polynesian Huna philosophy, this is known as makia, where the principle energy goes where attention flows. Sam Harris offers the powerful meditation. Take a moment to think about all the things in this life that you will experience for the last time. When was the last time you swam in the ocean? Or went camping? When was the last time you took a walk, just to take a walk? As you go about your day, consider everything you're doing is like this. Everything represents a finite opportunity to savor your life. Sam continues that there will be last time we do everything, including being able to take in this moment through our eyes, through our ears, to take in through our mouths a breath, to take in this love. Do not take this love for granted. And this moment, in its wild, rawest form, is a beginning. Le'enei kol Yisrael, before our very eyes, this moment, this knowing heart, a new cosmos being born. Let there be light. Shabbat Shalom.